This video is disseminated on behalf of Leef brands. I think it's pretty remarkable to as much delivery or how much Leef brands has accomplished since I got involved. It's pretty remarkable. So Leef brands launches New York lab 2025 production committed. So let's put things in perspective. When I started covering Leef and I got involved, there was a promise. There was a promise of putting Salisbury Canyon Ranch into production in order to improve margins. Because as you recall, Leef brands generates or produces, manufactures cannabis extract that goes into other products, so other brands use it to infuse their own finished products like gummies or vape pens. And so they were buying the flower from many different farms, and as a result the margins were lower, and then they put their farm into production, and now the margins are going to increase. Of course, we haven't seen it in the financials yet because our financials are backward looking, but you're going to see the impact of it starting in Q3, which of course will be delayed later, and in Q4 and moving forward. But also they promised that they would become a multi-state operator, because when I got involved it was just California. And now, with this press release, they are officially in New York. So let's have a look. Leef Brands is a premier multi-state operator. Is pleased to announce that its extraction lab in upstate New York is now operational. The company has completed installation of its equipment and has commenced solventless concentrate production with hydrocarbon capabilities expected to come online next quarter. This positions Leafs to meet rising demand in one of the U.S. fastest growing cannabis markets. All concentrate production for 2025 has already been allocated to a combination of Leaf's established brand partners, many of whom are also leaders in New York, as well as a select group of in-state clients. This provides immediate revenue impact and underscores the strong demand for Leaf's concentrates. This is very important because remember, Leef operates in California and it works with the top brands in California. It provides the extract to the top brands in California. Many of those brands also operate in New York, and because cannabis is not allowed interstate commerce, it's not legal yet, in order to sell the product in a different state, you cannot ship it across the line, so you have to have your separate operation in a different state. So that's what they did. They got the license, they set up the equipment, they are producing in New York. But this move was very low risky move because they already have a clientele in New York, and they just come in, produce, and they, as it says here, they already have clients. And also New York is a different market where the margins are much higher. So California is the toughest market. New York is going to have better margins. So they're improving margins in both ways, by going to New York, that's one way, and also having their own farm. Launching operations in New York is a landmark moment for Leef, said Micah Anderson, CEO of Leef Brands. Our solventless lab is already producing premium rosin with hydrocarbon production expected to come online next quarter. We will soon deliver a portfolio of concentrates. The fact that our 2025 production is already fully committed speaks volume about the trust our partners place in Leef's quality, consistency, and execution. This milestone marks Leef's transformation into a multi-state operator, with a strong presence in 2 of the top 10 cannabis markets in the United States. So the ETF, MSOS ETF, this will make it easier to become part of the ETF, right? Because the ETF is for multi-state operators. I mean, yes, they do have some players that are in a single state, but the whole thing is supposed to be these players with operations in more than one state. So being in a second state makes it a multi-state operator. So hopefully at some point they're going to be included in the ETF. And also, if you follow what's going on with the rescheduling, Donald Trump published a video, benefits of cannabis for seniors. Again, why is he doing this? People speculate that rescheduling is just around the corner, and when rescheduling happens from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3, I mean, fireworks could be unleashed in this cannabis stocks. According to New York Office of Cannabis Management, the state generated over $1 billion in sales in 2024, and analysts expect New York to exceed $1.5 billion in 2025, with the potential to surpass $2 billion in 2026. Concentrates are used in approximately 55% of products sold, making New York an ideal market for Leef. As we scale in New York, we expect this market not only to drive meaningful revenue growth, but also deliver higher margins as we push into 2026, said Kevin Wilson, CFO of Leef Brands. Together with successful harvests at Salisbury Canyon Ranch in California, New York, and operations position us significantly to improve our financial profile as we head into 2026. This announcement follows the company's previous announced completion of New York license acquisition in June 2025, making a rapid transition from acquisition to operational launch and initial sales. So there you have it. Now, I don't think this would be possible if this stock was not trading on a secondary exchange, because this market is so inefficient that you can literally read the press release. You can understand how the company is going to achieve revenue growth, margin expansion, and profitability, but the market is still sleeping and not reacting to it. It's only possible in the secondary exchanges.